When Daniel Bryan wins matches at WrestleMania, he gets hurt and has to surrender the title.
Yeah.
It's the curse of the Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, it is. You're done. Any title. Daniel Bryan wins any title, he's done. They
said it was a concussion at first. It turns out that was a lie. It was to cover up because he's still hurting from the neck or whatever, or shoulder or...
He never got that taken care of.
No, he went to fucking medicine doctors and shit. And like, yeah, I'm sure a masseuse will help you if you go get massages like 4 or 5 times a week. It'll help you for a little bit, but the long-term effects are still there. I'm sure he's sore as shit when he wakes up in the morning. I'm sure he's sore as shit when he goes to bed at night.
Yeah.
But that's not something... Why he avoided...
You are mad at yourself till you be a man. Kill yourself.
Daniel Bryan.
What Iron Sheik said. I'm sure honestly, if he would have gotten the surgery, yeah, he might have been out the full year or whatever they were saying. But you know what? He'd be back right now and he'd be performing at a high level and he wouldn't have had to put up his whole gimmick there on the shelf again. And we actually just got a tweet.
That was in response to the Daniel Bryan having to give up his
belt.
His belt.
This guy is saying the WWE should bring back other belts so wrestlers can get some mid-card shine. He's saying the European and the hardcore belt. I don't know how I feel about the European belt. I don't care. It's just another mid-card title to add to the U.S. and Intercontinental. Now, if you were to drop one of those belts...
The hardcore title, you should bring it back because it's fun.
I was getting to that. The hardcore, the European title, I don't think they should bring back. The hardcore, I do. I thought that was like the coolest thing.
Because you can drop the belt anywhere. You could be walking your car and somebody could mug you and you lose your belt. That made...
Yeah, that was awesome. That was the coolest. They had so many cool segments with it. And like you said... you wouldn't have to have all these stupid filler pieces where Randy Orton's RKO and Heath Slater backstage.
Yeah.
Or everything. You could have a little 5-minute match or whatever, that's 3-minute match where that segment took place, where somebody gets jumped for the belt and loses it. The hardcore title, I think, is a great idea. I like that idea a lot. Now I forgot where I was going with what I was saying before. Oh, Daniel. So yeah.
Hulk Hogan?
No, Daniel Bryan.
WrestleMania is over.
Hey, how about getting your foot off my shoulder?
I wish I could I have an easier time understanding the Iron Sheik than I do Andre the Giant. Is that sad?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But he sounds like a giant.
Hold on.
Do you think if Andre the Giant was still alive, he'd be playing Hodor?
Andre the Giant should be Hodor. Let's start the movement now. Replace the guy that plays Hodor with Andre the Giant clips. And it's just like him mumbling and shit.
Hodor.
Stop, Hodor. Oh man, somebody should clip that together and make that a video.
Take pieces of the Princess Bride. Or just take Andre's head and put it on Hodor. Piece it together.
Oh, they should. Alright, so yeah, we talked about Daniel Bryan. So, honestly, I think Bad News Barrett should get the belt. What do you do for that match now? That was supposed to be a big-time match.
Well, obviously...
Because everybody else is booked now. Unless you're going to have a surprise person come and wrestle for it.
They said Monday night that match is up in the air. They said they don't know if Daniel Bryan can wrestle, so that match will be up in the air. If it doesn't happen... Well, now that they know he's going to give it up, they may have a Battle Royal for it.
SmackDown, yeah, they could. I mean, but SmackDown...
Not on SmackDown. They may have a Battle Royal on... But you know what sucks? It pisses me. These guys must be pissed. The tag team always gets pushed to the fucking pre-show.
And they're... Especially Kid and Cesaro, probably two of the best workers in the company right now.
If that match isn't happening, the Intercontinental, what the hell it is,
They'll probably get pushed to the main.
Move them to the
card.
main and make that Intercontinental Battle Royal a pre-match.
Whatever it is. The only way I can think is if you have someone come back and wrestle for it. I don't know who they'd bring back. I don't know who's hurt right now or who hasn't been on TV in a while.
Do you think Naomi's going to win the Divas belt?
Against the
Bella?
Bella?
I don't.
I hope not. She's bad.
Well, it falls back on that whole minority racial black thing.
Holding the belt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
WWE has a problem with that for some reason. I don't
You know
why.
what? I think I know what's going to happen for that Neville. Neville against Bad News Barrett for the title. They said
they're not going to give it to Neville.
No, but they said they worked together in England.
Yeah.
When they were over there, right before the same night Bad News Barrett said he was going to retire after his contract, and they said the pop they got was huge. Granted, they were in their home country.
They had it on SmackDown, that match.
Yeah, and it was a good match, right?
Yeah, but Neville got taken out.
Yeah, that's fine. Bad News Barrett can win the title. I think he should be holding the title, but unless they do like Stardust or something, they do.
That figure, that character's got so much potential.
Stardust?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's after that one promo, I was really sold on Stardust.
I'm kind of upset that they broke those two up so quickly.
You know,
that tag team was actually pretty good. I'd like to see those two against Cesaro and
Kid.
That would be a good match.
Now that I'm thinking of it,
I missed the good tag team matches.
Who is it? It's New Day against Kid and Cesaro, right? Well, you know soon it's going to be Lucha Dragons against them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because the Lucha Dragons got taken out.
Lucha.
Yeah, that sucks.
You don't like the Lucha Dragons?
No. I'm not a big fan.
WWE
wants Shawn Michaels to come back.
Yeah, Ric Flair said it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah,
Ric Flair did a big interview about it.
Well, Shawn Michaels said he doesn't want to break his retirement match.
Ric Flair said, yeah, that and
he'll come back and do spots and stuff like that, but he's not going to wrestle.
Yeah, Michaels wouldn't want to be remembered as anything else less than what he was, and he didn't want to wrestle in a diminished role. He didn't want to be like Jericho.
Right.
And not be towards that main event picture most of the time, which, I mean, is kind of selfish, but at the same time, I think he deserved, if he was going to come back and wrestle, I think he would deserve to be in that main event picture, because he really is the best of all time.
I think he was too young to have a retirement match.
No, with his back injury, though?
That's true. I forgot about this back.
So he was in his 40s, I think.
Is he? Yeah, well, come on. Fucking Flair wrestles till he was in his 90s.
Yeah, but Ric Flair couldn't fucking wrestle when he went back to WWE after they bought WCW. It's not like you... The only good match I think I've heard people say Flair put on was his retirement match with Shawn Michaels, and Flair has even said Shawn Michaels carried that whole match.
He had a good match with Sting. His final match with Sting.
Who, the last episode of WCW?
Ric Flair was jacked back in the day.
He used to be, yeah.
He was in good shape. Other news, it looks like the WWE is going to try and start pushing Lana. They have plans to push Lana and Eva Marie. They're going to start giving them a big push.
Like wrestlers?
I don't know. I didn't think Lana was a wrestler.
Neither did I. I know Eva Marie's been training with Brian Kendrick, working on her moves and stuff. Because she wants to be Divas Champion by SummerSlam or something, she said.
I think she could probably be a big star
if she gets trained right.
If she gets trained right.
She has the look that they want.
See, she's got the look.
She has the look they want. It's just...
I think she's dumb as a brick, though.
Yeah, probably.
Just by watching the Divas show.
I wouldn't want her on the mic.
Yeah, I don't think mic work...
Good thing they don't talk much. Yeah. Oh, man.
As for Lana, she's not a wrestler.
I don't think she is. She's nice.
She's an actress.
She's nice to look at.
She can talk on the mic, so maybe that's where they're going to give her more
mic time or something.
Well, more mic time, maybe more people to manage.
It could be.
Maybe that's going to be the way. Who knows?
As long as I get to look at Lana. So I know CM Punk has been kind of going after Hideo Itami. On the next year, I started to mention it, but we started talking about other stuff.
Go ahead.
So Hideo Itami uses the GTS as his finish. This one group had commented, this tag team, it was like, oh, if we could go back to day one, we wouldn't take any shit from anybody, and we'd do things our way and say what we wanted on the mic. And CM Punk commented on it. He's like, that's the way I did it, and it always worked for me. And him and Hideo Itami had been going back and forth on Twitter for a while. And he goes, but the only thing I would never do is steal anybody's finish.
Yeah.
And Hideo Itami commented, oh man, we got a comedian over here. But...
Well, John Cena's stealing, granted it's bouncing off the fucking rope, but it's still the stunner.
Yeah. I think it was cool one time, and now it's getting really dumb. It's getting overused already. To use it at Mania, I was like, wow, that was really cool. Good for you, John Cena. Like, when he did the leg drop off the top rope, I was like, all right, you're actually doing some things now.
Yeah.
But, no, it's weird why Punk would be, like, so salty about it, though. I don't know.
What do you think about the Fandango push?
I haven't seen it yet. All I heard was that he turned on Rosa, and now he's back to using his old music and everything.
He's turning face.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, that was supposed to happen a year and a half ago, so overdue.
Another one, the kid can wrestle, the gimmick blows.
He got stuck with a bad gimmick. He really did, and we've been saying that for 2 years now.
Yeah, the gimmick is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Looks like Samoa Joe
by June
is going to start Nexus in June. Yeah.
Yeah. With that, good for him. I think he deserves better than Nexus. But
I think it's going to be a temporary thing. They're going to get him down there to get him going with something, and then he's going to be moving up.
I give him like 4 months.
Yeah.
Because even
they probably want to get the ring rust and get his skill set down or whatever the hell they're going to do with him.
Yeah.
But after that, I think you're going to see him up there quick. I don't think he's going to be somebody that's going to be stuck down there for fucking years.
I don't know. I don't think years, but I mean now you're starting to see signs. Finn Balor traveled with the WWE on the Europe tour and everything.
Well,
so
NXT is going on tour now.
Yeah, well no, but Finn Balor toured with the main roster.
Yeah.
In Europe. I think once you start seeing that, because you see guys like Sami Zayn do it too, they're about ready to get called up, which granted those guys I think were ready when they got there.
You haven't seen Sami Zayn around.
I think he wrestled a couple weeks ago.
But you know the kid's going to get called up because his action figure's coming out next month.
Charlotte, actually, Ric Flair's freaking out because she hasn't been called up yet. She actually showed back up on NXT this week. But
their storylines have been rough. I don't know.
You don't like the NXT storylines?
No, I'm talking about the WWE storylines.
Oh, yeah.
There's been nothing really awesome going on.
No.
Storyline-wise.
And while we're talking about that, I don't know how much you have to talk about. I'm pretty much done, but I do have one thing I want to bring up. I think the Kane segment they did with him getting out is a good way to get him out of being Corporate Kane and back to the Monster. Yeah. Unless he's going to retire. But I have a feeling what's going to happen with this...
They said that's going to end soon.
Is
the Authority.
Is Kane is going to be too much of the focus on the match, and you're not going to get to see what a good match these guys actually put on.
Right. Global Force Wrestling, Jeff Jarrett's promotion.
Starting to do house shows.
Yep, but they're also going to start talking about the talent they're signing in May. Early May, you're going to start hearing about the talent.
Okay.
I guess they haven't really announced any whatever, but they're also in negotiations for a television deal with FS2. I don't know what the
Fox Sports 2.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Fox Sports 2.
That would be big to have them on Fox Sports.
You know what? Lucha Underground. From what I'm hearing, I haven't been able to watch any of it.
Neither have I.
Looks like a fantastic promotion.
Mm-hmm.
They need to get off the El Rey network because nobody fucking has it. If they want that thing to survive, you got to move it somewhere where people are going to see it.
Yeah.
See, TNA fucked up by going to the Destination America. Who the frig really knows Destination America?
I do because I'm a weirdo and I watch.
Well, I watch that channel shows, too, but Come on, really?